Yo, what's going on, people, and welcome back to AFC Exclusive with your boy Manny. I hope you guys are keeping well. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to like this video and also share it. So today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the match today. We lost 1-0 to Southampton at St. Mary's. Wasn't a great day, guys. Wasn't a great day. So what's going on, guys? So yes, obviously, like I said earlier, we lost 1-0 to Southampton. Wasn't a great day, wasn't a great performance by the lads. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the game. I wanted to keep it slightly lighthearted. Obviously, after the game, I was pissed off, I'm not going to lie. So I wanted to take my time before, obviously, I gave my thoughts on the game, because I think if I'd given my instant reaction, it would have been mad. Like, it would have been peak. I probably would have been cussing up every player on that team today, because I was pissed. And I'm sure a lot of Arsenal fans were probably just as pissed. But for me, the main thing was the starting lineup. And there's been a lot of debates, obviously, on socials. Because like I said, I wanted to take my time before I get, obviously, like, literally, I'll just be going mad, like mad. So I thought, let me take my time, let it digest a little bit, let me get some thinking and so forth. So I'm going to start from the top. Like, the starting lineup was shit. Let's be honest. It was totally shit. Arteta got it wrong. Now, I've seen a lot of debates online in regards to a lot of people saying Arteta round, Arteta got it wrong, it's the player's fault. Personally, everyone got it wrong. Arteta obviously chose the team. Starting lineup was wrong. So Arteta has to take blame for that. And also for the performance, the players has to take responsibility. The performance was dead, most especially in the first half. Let's dissect it a little bit, right? Gabriel, he hasn't played for about 6-7 weeks, so you can argue that he's got a little bit of credit in the bank, considering he was like the best player for like 3 months in a row. He was a little bit rusty, was a little bit legged, heavy footed, making some wrong decisions. Passing was off a little bit, tackling was off, and obviously he gave away the own goal that won Southampton the game. But you can give him a little bit of a slack there. But then when you think about the other players that came into the team, the likes of Pepe, Willian, El Neni, Martinelli didn't have a great game as well, but, we all got a soft spot for him. But players like Pepe and Willian, these are experienced players, especially Willian. What did this guy do? What does this guy actually bring to the team? When this guy starts, if you guys have noticed, go and check the stats here. Whenever Willian starts for Arsenal, Arsenal don't win a game. This guy can't get a shot on target. It's a fact. This guy doesn't start for Arsenal and we win. Emile Smith-Rowe should have at least been on the bench today, if you ask me, because then that way you can see that, okay, we're trying to change it up a little bit, because there's been a lot of argument today. Like I said, I saw on socials, a lot of people have been sort of debating whether Emile Smith-Rowe should have been rested, whether he should have been on the bench, but he got left out of the squad totally. And for me, that was a wrong move by the manager, and this is where we have to blame the manager, because Emile Smith-Rowe at least should have been on the bench, so we got an option. Because why do you have two goalkeepers on the bench, please? Against Southampton, two goalkeepers on the bench, and in lack of, obviously, Aubameyang, he had to leave. So whatever's going on with his family, we wish him all the best, and hopefully it's nothing too serious. But then it's like, now they're saying we don't know when he's going to come back. Whether it's going to be back for Tuesday, we don't know. So for me, first half going back to the game, first half performance was really shit. The team was dead, and I thought that was the right time for Arteta to make the right changes. And again, he just leaves it too late. Like, make the changes at half time. Bring on Partey, bring on Saka early. And for me, Eddie Nketiah shouldn't have started. Now, again, there's been some arguments to suggest that maybe Aubameyang and Laka could have started, considering if Aubameyang didn't have to go back to London. But the fact is, for me, it's like, start your strong lineup, because you can see Southampton, I bet you any money Southampton are going to pretty much start the same team on Tuesday, and you're going to tell me what excuses are we going to have then? Because ultimately, it's not good enough. Like, we are Arsenal Football Club. If you're going to make some changes, fair enough, cool, but mix it up with some experience and players that are in form, with the likes of, like, okay, Willian's coming in and Pepe's coming in, but at least put Saka on, put Partey on, let Partey start. At least then if you score a couple of goals, you're winning the game, then maybe then you can rest them for Tuesday. And I think that's where the manager got it wrong, in my opinion. This is the FA Cup. You want to win trophies. Yes, I know there's some fans out there that said, oh, it's just the FA Cup, you're papering over the cracks. I get that. But at the end of the day, you want to look back onto the season and say, you know what, we didn't do well in the league. We probably ain't going to do well in the Europa League, but we still won a trophy, because that's what gave Arteta some credit in the bank. Now, we're out of the FA Cup. We ain't going to win the Europa League, I bet you any money, because, listen, I'm not trying to be deluded and being optimistic for no reason, because, listen, Arsenal ain't going to do that to me this year. I ain't going to lie. We ain't winning the Europa League. We ain't coming in the top four. We're out of the FA Cup. So what's the process? Everyone keeps saying trust the process. What are we trusting at here? So the way he's looking, it's like come next season, we're not even going to be playing in Europe. So it's literally FA Cup, Carabao Cup and the Premier League. It's like, it's all going tits up. I know he's only one game. Everybody keeps saying, oh, when we were winning 4 or 5 clean sheets in a row, everybody was all happy, and now we lose one game. By the end of the day, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, isn't it? If you're the manager, you're picking the team and you're choosing the tactics. If you're choosing the wrong tactics, we're going to come at you. If you're winning, we're going to praise you. And that's just how this job works. That's how this industry works. If you're doing well, everybody's going to be lifting you up. Once you're doing shit, people are going to come at you and you have to take it. And today, shit performance. Eddie Nketiah needs to go out on loan, if you ask me. He's not good enough to be starting and to be leading Arsenal up front. He's not. This guy clearly doesn't have what it takes to start for Arsenal, in my opinion, in games like this. In the Carabao Cup, okay, fair enough. But in the FA Cup, where we need to win a trophy, this is our best chance to probably win a trophy, and we fucked it up. We are the Arsenal. I don't care what anybody says. If you can't win the Premier League, we're not challenging for the Premier League. It's not like you're second or you're fourth and you're aiming for top 4 or for the Premier League or challenging that you need to change up the whole squad. 7 to 8 changes he made today. For what? And now we're out. It's ridiculous. If you was up there, if your team's like Liverpool, Man United, fighting for the top 2, challenging for the title, then yeah, you can understand. But the fact is, you're fucking 10th. Why are you making so many changes? 7, 8 changes. For what? You're 10th. So now come Tuesday, if you lose the game on Tuesday, woo! Goddamn. Boy, let's just say, whatever decision you made today ain't gonna go in your favour, because then that means you fucked up on both occasions. You know you're facing Southampton. You knew what Southampton was going to bring to the game, and then what do? You F up. And then, you know what? Before I go, shout out to Balogun, innit? I don't care. A lot of people are saying on social media that he's trolling. He's basically saying to Arteta what he's all about. I don't give a fuck, mate. At the end of the day, he should be starting ahead of Nketiah, in my opinion. And Arsenal messed up in his contract negotiations. Vinay came out not too long ago saying, oh, they're not going to let a player's contract run until 1 year or 2 years down. As soon as 1 year, they're going to start negotiating. They chat shit. Now this guy's free to talk to anyone he wants, and he's probably going to leave in the summer. And to be real honest, if he leaves, I don't blame him. Yes, he was trolling us on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. I retweeted it because I just found it was bants, and he's just showing Arteta like, yo, you're starting Nketiah up front. I banged in a hat-trick yesterday, and then you're not even starting me, and I'm not good enough for the first team. But yeah, we move on to Tuesday, and then hopefully come Tuesday, Gabriel, obviously, unfortunately, I don't think Gabriel should be starting. It seems like he's lost a little bit of confidence, in my opinion. Probably going to have to start holding him David Luiz in the middle. Bring back Tierney, obviously, he's coming back on the left. Bellerin probably has to take a little rest, maybe play Cedric. I couldn't give a fuck who starts on the right, because both of them, they're just as good or bad as each other on their day. In the middle, Partey has to start, I think, with Xhaka. If Aubameyang is back, God willing, he's back. He starts. Lacazette starts. Emile Smith-Rowe and Saka start. That's the team. I don't give a fuck. No excuses. We need to win that game on Tuesday, because we know what Southampton is going to do. High press and so forth. So don't come at me on Tuesday when we lose this game, because boy, it ain't going to be a good day.